if you're watching this video, you suck at dating. And it's okay. A lot of people are. I typically am as well. I've had some good times, I've had some bad times. You know, I've had my share. Pretty sure that was a song once. Hey everybody, I am Taylor from Beard vs. Geek, where I show you it is okay to be a man and a geek at the same time. Today we're talking about the keys to maintaining any relationship, whether it's romantic, familiar, with friends and family, or coworkers. After all, as human beings, we are social creatures. Therefore, we need people around us in order to sustain who we are and to become even better. Ideally, with any relationship, it is a relationship where everybody builds each other up, where both parties help each other become better. In any relationship, if you have one person dragging on the other person, or if you have both people dragging each other down, it is not a healthy relationship.
This is not a sustainable friendship model.
Key number 1. People are interested in people who are interesting. Now, everyone has something interesting about them. And if you don't think you have something interesting about you, then you're a freaking fool and you need to sit on the couch and deeply ponder your freaking life and what you do. Because everyone is interesting in some capacity to some people. Now, every single time you have a get to know you type of thing at work or college or wherever you are, it's very simple: name, rank, and serial number. Or in our civilian world, name, how long you've been at the company or what you do, and something interesting about you. If you have a hard time answering that third part of that question, you need to sit down and think about your life. Because everyone is interesting about something. Whether it's making YouTube videos, building Legos, being interested in an expert when it comes to Stargate or ancient history, or having a penchant for languages, and that makes you interesting. If you become interested in something that is interesting. Key number 2, having honest and open communication. Now, there are some things that really should not be said to other people. However, you can say those things if you come across in a loving and respectful manner. If you have that hard conversation with somebody, yeah, it may damage things in the short term. But if you come across as someone who is caring and who is having a hard conversation because it needs to be had, it can end up strengthening the relationship overall. Now, I'm a big fan of telling the truth, and I am not a liar in any real way, shape, or form. But sometimes telling the truth is a very hard thing, and telling the truth can get you in trouble because people don't always want to hear the truth. They, in other words,
You can't handle the truth!
However, honesty is the best policy, and if you lie even to a small degree, that lie needs to be predicated on another lie and another lie on top of that, and it's ultimately a lot harder to keep track of these things. And it can land you in trouble. In my line of work, if you tell a lie, it's a federal crime and you could end up going to prison for that. So, don't tell a lie. Key number 3, be yourself. I know this is cliche and it's like the first piece of dating advice anyone ever gives to everybody. But really, be yourself. If you try not to be yourself and the person ends up falling head over heels for you and it turns into a relationship, you're going to have to be that fake person as long as the relationship is going. And sometimes that could be for like 50 or 60 years. If a person can't handle you, if a person doesn't like the true you, it's not a relationship that'll last. Key number 4, trust the other person. I know it's very hard. Some people are not trusting people. I have difficulty trusting a lot of people. But if you give people the benefit of the doubt every now and then, and if you allow them to take your trust and to confirm it, great things can happen. If you trust the other person in your relationship and you use a little bit of sense, you can save yourself a hell of a lot of headache. If you don't trust the person at all, and you're completely paranoid about everything they do and everything they say, they are not going to stick around very long. Trust me, I've been there. Granted, if you completely trust somebody and they in no way honor it whatsoever, you probably shouldn't trust that person again. Use your freaking head. Let me know what keys to a good relationship you have in the comment section down below, because you guys are a lot smarter than I am. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Great videos are coming out every week where I show you how it's okay to be a man and a geek at the same time. You can click right here for some awesome dating and relationship advice, or you can click right here for some more manliness and geekiness. Because after all, if women don't find you manly, they should at least find you geeky. Thank you to the patrons who make this all possible, and until next time, beard on, bro.